Men their fall after losing sheep once upon a time in a peaceful village called Woolyville. There was a shepherd named Mr. Bao. Bao had a big, fluffy flock of sheep, so many that even he couldn't keep track of all of them. His sheep were happy, munching grass, bouncing around, and sometimes sneaking into the neighbor's garden to grab some lettuce. Now, Bao was not exactly known for being the smartest shepherd in the land. Whenever his sheep escaped, he'd just shrug and say, "They'll come back, or I'll fix the fence someday." But Bao had a problem. He was really bad at fixing fences. Sometimes he'd forget to repair a hole, and sometimes he'd just ignore it because, well, sheep are smart, they always find a way out. One morning, Bao woke up to some bad news. His neighbor, Mrs. Lin, came running over, holding her garden hose and looking very upset. "Bao, your sheep got into my lettuce again. I caught 3 sneaking through that poor hole in your fence." Bao blinked. "My sheep, really? But I fixed that hole last month, I think." Mrs. Lin shook her head. "Bao, you really should fix that fence properly. Otherwise, you'll keep losing sheep, and I won't be happy about it." Bao scratched his head and grumbled, "Well, I'll fix it tomorrow, or maybe next week." Next week arrived, but Bao still hadn't fixed the hole. The sheep are clever creatures, had learned where the weak spots in the fence were. They'd squeeze out, visit the neighbor's garden, and then come back before Bao even noticed. One day, the worst happened. Bao was sitting on his porch, enjoying some tea, when he looked out and saw a big commotion in his yard. All his sheep were gathered around a huge, abandoned dumpster, sniffing around excitedly. Bao ran outside just in time to see a sheep tiptoe over the fence and into Mrs. Lin's flower bed. "Oh no, not again," Bao shouted, but it was too late. The sheep had vanished into the neighbor's yard, and Bao knew better than to just shrug. That night, Bao couldn't sleep. He was worried about all the sheep that could get lost or, worse, eaten by a hungry wolf or some other villainy. The next morning, Bao made a decision. "I will fix that fence right now," he declared, full of determination. He grabbed his tools, some nails, a hammer, a few planks, and went to work for about 10 minutes. Then, Bao got tired and decided to take a break, promising himself he'd come back later. Of course, that later never came. Weeks went by. Bao kept procrastinating, and his sheep kept escaping. Sometimes they'd wander into the market square and cause chaos, stealing apples and startling grandmas. The villagers began to nickname him the Sheep Houdini, because no matter how hard Bao tried, those sheep found ways out of his yard. One day, Bao's cousin, Mr. Dumpling, visited and chuckled. "Bao, you're good at pretending you'll fix things, but the sheep are laughing at your fence. You'd better fix that hole," or Bao waved him off. "Bah, these sheep are just clever. They're like little detectives. They find the clues in the fence and escape." Mr. Dumpling rolled his eyes. "Brother Bao, there's an old saying, 'Wang Yang Bu Lao,' which means men are fall after losing sheep. If you wait too long, you'll lose even more sheep and your reputation." Bao frowned. Yeah, I know, but I'll fix it one day. Maybe after I get some more tea." Time moved on, and Bao's sheep kept escaping, aggravating everyone. The village mayor, tired of the sheep's misadventures and Bao's procrastination, finally decided to step in. "Bao," said Mayor Lu, shaking his head, "you lost a lot of sheep because you didn't fix the fence sooner. Do you realize that the sooner you fix it, the fewer sheep you lose?" Bao looked sheepish, pun intended. "Mayor, I know I should have fixed it earlier, but I thought, what's the rush? Sheep are clever. After all," Mayor Liu smiled wryly. "That's the problem. It's like locking the barn after the horse has escaped. Here's a tip. Better late than never. Fix the fence now, or next time you'll lose everything or everyone in life."